Spain desperate holidays plea, Spanish need a Brexit deal, we are dependent on British. Brexit negotiations have stalled, with Prime Minister Boris Johnson warning it was very likely the UK would exit the EU without a deal. Now the Spanish Foreign Minister has made a desperate plea for a deal. Spanish Foreign Minister Arantxa González Leia made plea to both sides after Brexit talks reached a stalemate this week. She explained Spain needs a deal with the UK and that both nations are dependent on each other. Spain is one of the EU nations with the closest relations with Britain, with more than 365,000 British expats currently registered living in Spain and extensive trade and economic ties. Add to this the British territory of Gibraltar, the need for Spain to maintain good relations is high. At the EU summit in Brussels this week, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen was quoted by an EU official as telling leaders of the bloc's 27 member states prospects for a deal had worsened. The official said, "The probability of a no deal is higher than of a deal." Talks have been extended to Sunday, December 13, with both sides agreeing a decision on the future of discussions needs to be made. However, some EU member states would be impacted more than others in the event of a no deal. In 2019, more than 18 million Britons visited Spain, which is one of Europe's most popular holiday destinations. The UK leaving the EU without a deal would have consequences for businesses, trade, and set up the likelihood of a border in the British territory of Gibraltar. Ms. González Leia said of Brexit, "What it has shown at the heart of it is the illusion of independence and the need to manage interdependence, and this is why we need a deal, because we need to manage our interdependence." She added, "From a very pragmatic Spain, we have always maintained that a deal was more desirable than breaking up without a deal." Ms. Johnson and Ms. von der Leyen have given negotiators until Sunday evening to break the impasse at talks which are deadlocked. The sticking points are fishing rights and EU demands for Britain to face consequences if in the future it diverges from the bloc's rules. In the case of a no deal on trade, Britain would lose zero tariff and zero quota access to the European single market of 450 million consumers overnight. Ms. González Leia, this would be disastrous for Spain, both for people and businesses. She told Politico, "We looked at the consequences of what this no deal would mean. In Spain, it's pretty clear, there will be a border, in Gibraltar, this will become the external border of the European Union and this will have an impact for Gibraltarians as well as for